Hello, hello, hello. Let me try and get everything all together here. I was gonna say it's upside down, but no, my mat is upside down. All right, hopefully you guys can't hear my printer in the background. I am having printer issues ever since I moved it. I don't know why, but, oh, you know what? And I need my iPad to do comments just in case. Oh, and this is about to die too. Oh, amazing. Everything dies. All right, give me 1 second just to get my questions up. Or my, that's not gonna work either. Hello, hello. Definitely say hello if you are here. And then we will get started. Why can't I see the video? Hopefully we are live. Yes, we are. Okay, there we go. Turn that down. Hopefully we are live. I can't get my iPad to turn that down. Okay. I think we are all set now. Now I can see chats and all that good stuff. All right, well, welcome, welcome. I was going to finish my December daily tonight, story 25. And hey, Tiffany, how are you? Oh, my volume's not down on my iPad. I thought my volume was down. Hold on. I don't know why my volume is not going down. There we go. Now my volume is down on my iPad. You don't hear 20. Anyways, and I thought, hey, let's do it together. How fun. And let me try and get this turned so you don't see the edge of my desk. Let's see how that works. That does good. And yeah, it's a doozy. It's another inspired by, yeah, there we go. Another inspired by the Ray Pie, and then a few more kind of stuff to go around. I hope that I have everything planned out and everything works, but we all know how that happens too. Like, I'm hoping that I don't have to go and do anything else or print anything else, but I have lots. We might be here for a minute. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure. We don't need my cutting mat. I have 2 or 3 unfinished. Oh no, Tiffany. They are. I mean, they're a task. I'm not even gonna downplay. The people that can knock these things out in no time are absolutely, I mean, the way that, I know it's Allie's job. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know that it's Allie's job. But still, like, the way she can just knock it out and get through it is just awe-inspiring, right? Like, it really is. But maybe, Tiffany, it's just not your season to knock them out right now. I don't have anything from 2020 and before. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2020 was my first year I did them. I didn't know, and hopefully you guys cannot hear my heater. Hopefully I'm keeping it far enough away, but also staying warm down here. That's not everything I have to cut out, so hold on. Do I need anything else for this page, though? I don't actually think I need anything else for this page. Okay. So maybe, you know, in a few years, if it's life that's getting too busy or something along those lines, then, you know, you can go back to it. So, but I completely understand. So, okay. So what we have here is my boys, obviously, on Christmas morning. I'm gonna see too. Hold on. Am I back? Mel, am I back? Yep, it died. Hold on. Am I back? I'm trying to wait for people to... I know I'm behind a little bit. Yay! Okay. That was my fault. My Apple Watch connected. I was trying to mess with the camera and my Apple Watch connected to it and shut it off. Okay, so I'm back. So I was literally talking to myself for a minute. I'm not sure where I... Hi, Susan. I don't know. Did I cut it off right then? I've been talking that long to myself. Oh, no. It's my Apple Watch that's making it, and I am not used to my Apple Watch. It's brand new. So it's my Apple Watch that's causing all of the issues. Okay. So hopefully I'm back again. And no problems. Okay. So back to all of that. I'm not sure where you guys left off. Yeah, I'm not sure where we left off. But anyways, okay, so here I am. I'll restart everything. Obviously, this is a picture of my boys in front of the Christmas tree on Christmas morning. Where did my little piece of paper? Over here. You got off. Oh, no. It wasn't your fault, I swear. So this is heavily inspired from the Ray Paya again. Her stuff is magnificent. If you don't know who she is, definitely go check her out on Instagram. She has so many inspirational spreads. She does something along this lines. I think with tags is what she did it with. I can't remember exactly what she did it with. But it flips up, and this is going to have all of the presents underneath of it. I think she did the presents on the side on one of hers. But essentially that is what we're going to do. Now, we are going to back this here. I'm not going to worry about those present bows because these will match up with the little bows and all that kind of stuff. So let's get started on at least this part, because that part will take a little bit of time. And then I do have a little bit of stamping to do to finish this out. I have a few things that need to get added into stories that I never did, or I just saved for last time. Excuse me. Okay, let's get that. Definitely not you, Susan. Definitely my Apple Watch. Sorry. I am not used to it. I thought I could control, but then I didn't think, like, I'm not on my video camera. I'm on the YouTube camera, so can't use that. Okay. Do it that way, and then... So I think it's funny about how, like, I stocked up for everything this December daily. Hold on. I also don't want to do that. This is where I have messed up 45,000 times. But I guess I'm going to. I don't want to cut this out before. It wasn't you. Because this needs to be sandwiched in between here. This is where I keep on messing up in all of my things. So... trying to think here, guys. I thought I had all of this figured out. No. Here we go. All right. So, because this is a flip out. Yeah. And I thought that we could just do this one together as a final hurrah to, oh goodness gracious. I tell you. Okay. So this goes here. How do I want to do this? This might be a little bit backwards, but we're gonna just try it this way. Okay, there's that. Again, if you've been watching my videos, you know the real MVP of my December daily is this guy. This is a adhesive eraser, and it takes care of all of the adhesive that you get everywhere because you're not paying attention to what you sit down. I tell you. There we go. Oh, no, I still feel some on there. This is the real MVP of December daily. Takes care of all my mess ups. Okay. Except for today, it wants to spread it today. Okay, so we are going to do it that way. And then this is the part that I'm always very worried about because that needs to match up. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Yep, okay. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna cut along the boxes. We're also gonna go under that part because my presents are gonna come up to those. You'll see, you'll see. Definitely say hello if you're in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited that I thought about this. I didn't even like, I was just like, hey, why not make it like a whole thing to do the final page together. Do the final page. And then for everybody that doesn't make the replay, I will edit it and re-put it up with a voiceover so that they don't have to watch the boring replay. We'll see how many times my family interrupts me today. They're all home today, even my husband. Okay. Oh, we have a little spot over here. Perfect. I love the way that matches. This red paper is also in that pack, I believe. Yes. Like 95% sure. This red paper is also in that pack. Okay, so that came out well. And lines up pretty decently, actually. There's a little white on that, but that's from this side, not that side. So I will take care of that. But everything lines up pretty decently. All right, next is these. So I just foiled these in my foil quill. Trust me, that took long enough. You guys did not want to be here for that. I love my foil quill, but my foil quill takes forever and it is loud. So you don't want to be here for that. Now this one is the one that, do I want to put the white? Oh yeah, I do want to put the white because the gold's on the white. We're just gonna washi tape this back together. Hopefully everything is still good, and let me know, guys, if everything is still good, because actually I don't need that anymore. As soon as I start moving, I get warm. Thanks for you hear my family in the background. This one. So I just took one picture because, oh my goodness, I always take so many pictures on Christmas, right? I don't know. I know that some people are like picture takers or not. And I'm definitely like a picture and video taker. So I just took one picture from everybody opening a gift. And this year, my son, where am I at? There we go. My son got us, well, my sons, but my oldest thought of the gift and got us a nougat. You can actually see it back there. Like, we don't allow our puppy to go upstairs because he eats everything. And so our gate that we have there, we have to step over it, and it is so annoying. And oh, good, good, good. It's just so annoying. And I never thought about getting a new gate. I mean, I have, but like, they're like, the ones that we've been wanting were like $100. Okay, tape runner, let's work. You got plenty of tape in here. Anyways, and they put their money together to get us a new, lots of adhesive, a new gate that we can just walk through instead of jumping over it, because, you know, he claimed that, you know, we're getting too old for that, is what he said. Pretty sure he's heard us say that we're getting too old to be jumping over this gate too much. And it was. I mean, it was not a good situation. I don't know why my tape runner is not working. Like, normally this tape runner is a jam. So, but I took everybody's favorite gift, and that's what we did here. So my youngest got a PS5, and then this is my oldest getting, my oldest got several different, he didn't get like huge gifts this year. He got several different, well, they are big gifts, but to him, like a baseball bat. It's like nothing that he absolutely desperately wants for Christmas, but he needed it. So, and there we go. And that way, it, oh, we needed a little bit of math. Hold on. We got a little bit too much adhesive over here. Oh, did it come together? Oh, okay, I did. I just hadn't pushed it together. And it just flips up. Now, ooh, didn't think about, that's okay. We'll figure out holes later. There's some adhesive that is sticking. Thank you. So there's that. And then I have this Christmas morning acrylic piece from Color Cast Designs that I've literally been hanging on to for years. I think I got it in 2021 maybe. And I just haven't found the place to use it, and I'm like, I'm using it this year. I don't care where it has to go, it's getting used. So I am gonna put a little bit, it's gonna be a hard one, but I am gonna use some red line tape because it is quite a big one. Oh, and then I have to show you guys my album because she is thick, but we're gonna keep her in all one album. And when I say one album, the green albums from scrapbook.com are not big rings. So it helped tremendously. I ended up getting a second one, but I don't think the album is big enough to split into two. Okay, I think it cut there, but just the lining did it. Yeah, like the album's not big enough to split into two, but ooh, is it busting at the seams? It is. So we'll show you at the end when I go to put this in here. And so I really, even though I really had to work on not bulking it up, and then I put an acrylic piece in, but this acrylic piece has to. Cute with the cut. Oh, thank you. I thought that that was a good idea to like have my big photo. Again, this is why I'm like trying to condense a little bit so that I don't have to put a million photos in. Oof, this is a tough acrylic piece. Tough acrylic piece. And guys, my husband talks so loud on the phone, so if you can hear him, I'm sorry. All right, that's probably like the best I can do there. And then I'm just gonna try my best. And then I'll go through and pick out the extra adhesive and see how this goes. There is no good spots. Okay. And no worries while I fight with red line tape here. There we go. And then, not too bad. Actually, the red line tape sticks way better to this acrylic piece than it does to paper. So I'll take that. This is probably also, I think, the first year that I have done videos for every spread also. So that's exciting. Last year I thought I did. And then I was going through and I'm like, oh no, I must not have. I must have just stopped, like said, forget the videos and we're going to just move on and get this done, because I could not find my videos. Hopefully that was straight. Ooh, it wasn't quite straight. Let's see what I can do. Okay. I don't have a ton of these acrylic pieces left, but I have enough to where I want to start putting them in. I bought them. I had to stop buying them because, you know, there we go. And now number 25. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate you watching them just as much as I hope that you appreciate watching them. I don't know if I should use this 25. I guess I need to pull down my thing, see what other 25s I have. One thing I didn't. It's gonna cover up the poppy, and I really shouldn't put anything over here because, yeah, it's got to go over here because my holes, and I'm already worried about that hole. Let's pull down the numbers. Ooh, not gonna be in the first one. All right, so I have the little red one, but that's gonna definitely need an embellishment under it too. Oh, I do have a black one. I have lots of 25s. Did I just not use them? Ooh, I even have the gold and I have the black. I have a lot of 25s. Okay. And I have the gold one. Oh, it is. I wouldn't even say that the videoing is hard. Yeah, that's way too big. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I really feel like, since this is, maybe I shouldn't worry about my number until I move on, because maybe I'll put my number over here. But the hard part is like not working on something until you're ready to film it. I guess sometimes the hardest part about that is that one fits like literally right there, but I don't love it. I don't love it just sitting on the photo. I really need, all right, I need to think about that for a second. That's the only part that I did not think about. So we're going to think about that for a second. That's my hardest part, is like, I can't just like, sometimes because I want to film it for you guys, like I can't just sit down and, I guess, craft. So this year I am going to craft more for just myself and not worry about the YouTube. That's just hard when you're trying to grow your channel. And right now I'm so stuck in my watch hours, unfortunately. My watch hours are stuck. Okay. So then, oh yeah, okay. I'm like, what was I gonna do? The next one is going to be a page protector. I know I don't ever do page protectors, but it is. I wonder if I have scrapbook.com. I don't, because this is my 2019 December daily that I've never finished. Well, I start, like, I do pages of it every so often, but like I am eventually going to start going back and trying to do other December dailies that I have never done. I just have to go through and find pictures, and I don't have daily pictures. That's the hardest part about that. So then I get sad that I didn't do it. My littles were so little. And I wish I had more from them. I probably do when my oldest was a little bit littler, but... All right, so this is a 4x6 journaling card from the Paisley Press. The Paisley Press kit. There we go, mini kit. There we go. And I already did my journaling on it, and knocked that out. For the back side of this. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what is the picture? So this part's gonna come together pretty quickly. It is all of the stamping that I'm about to do. So then on Christmas morning, we then go over to my mom's house and have Christmas with them. And we are going on a cruise all together over spring break. So that was one of their big presents this year. Ooh, stay. So I want to stamp out, oh, you know what? So maybe, I mean, it is right close together. Yeah, you know what? We're going to put the 25 on this side. I mean, I have Christmas morning over there. Do I really need the number? And unfortunately, my kid came through the other day and was trying to get something and knocked over. Oh, I also have this that I've never used. Anyways, came through and knocked over all of this. I also even have that one. And it is a mess. But you know what? It's the end of the season. And I'm about to put it all away. So... try and find something for that 25. I might even keep one of those out for something. I don't know. Oh, here's another acrylic piece that didn't get used, that was supposed to get used this year. It's all okay. It's no big deal. Tons of hearts. Oh, you know what? I think there's a heart that says Christmas morning too. Hold on. Shuffle through these real quick. And they're all messed up. My darn kid. Christmas loves. Maybe I am just delusional. Could have swore there was, but maybe. Of course, it could be anywhere at this point. I kind of just picked up everything and threw it back in here. Yeah, I don't see it. Darn it. Okay, I think that's enough anyways. So, what I want to do, let's see here. I do love that, I think. And it gets rid of that. Do we like that, or do we like, yeah, that's, I think that's a little too big, and that's definitely going to be too big. I think that fits perfectly. Okay. I always take off several layers of the chipboard, especially because it is going to go inside of my page protector. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. And then And it actually gets rid of some of that mess back there too. I think we'll do it right about there, and I think I'm gonna glue it. There we go. Ooh, gotta cut through that chipboard. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't get that one piece down there. Off, but for some reason. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We have a 25 on there. This year is one year that one thing that I have done over and over this year. Once I've made a decision, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Don't think about it. Don't try and talk yourself out of it, because that's where last year I got into so much trouble, was that now that I've made that red, do we want to make that red? I mean, there is still some green. Red or green? What do we think? This is the back. Red or green? Let's see if any of y'all have an opinion. Because I don't, it doesn't matter to me at this point. I look for my stamps. There we go. I don't know, red or green? I think. Trying to adjust this a little more too, so I'm not so far off. I also feel like my 25 is, yeah, that's ugly. I think it's red. Red. I think it's red too. Now that I'm looking at it in the camera. Sometimes I have to do that. I have to like go and look at it from above. I think I just put that straight, yeah, right there. Straight back down, crooked. I think it's red too. Green, you go back in the stash. Was there anybody else trying to literally just get rid of their stash this year? Or was everybody definitely trying to use their 2023 stuff? I think I did a good mix of new and old this year. This stamp is the Ellie Edwards. I think this is one of the awesome stamps. I was gifted this one from Tori. She's amazing. I am so thankful for her. What a sweet, sweet gesture. I think she said she ordered 2 on accident or something, and I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so I am going to mask off the edges of this. This is just mint tape, so if you're in the card making world, mint tape is a very low tack tape that I'm hoping won't tear the sides. But this way then and we're going to stamp out, we're going on a cruise. There we go. My plan is to not buy anything this year and use, yes. So I did, the only thing I did, I only bought digitals this year. Because I think I've mentioned this in other, I gotta make sure this is straight. Hold on, guys. Okay. Because in 2021, I think it was 2021. Yeah, it had to be 2021. I seriously bought everything. I bought Allie Edwards, I bought Felicity Jane, and I bought Allie Edwards and Paper Person 4. You guys, I had so much stuff. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was new at that point. We are going on, no, we are, yeah, it's gonna have to be, we are going on a cruise. I think that's what, there we go. Okay. Hold on, let me write that out so I can talk. I'm like, let me write that. Okay, actually I can just write it right here. We are going on a cruise. Okay. I think that should be fine. Yeah. I gotta plug in my iPad. My iPad's gonna die. Hopefully now my phone don't die. So much stuff. So much stuff. That's why I'm still using, I know it's 2021 because I have, let's see if I can find, yeah, my Paper Person stickers, and everything still says 2020, 2021. So, like, so many stickers. I need to go back into my 2021 album and stick these down somewhere just so that they get used. I'm sure there's space in there somewhere I can fit those. But, you know, okay. So it's like, I don't care. This is not going to be perfect, Karen. Tell yourself this is not going to be perfect. You have those stickers too. Isn't it amazing? I used a few of them this year. I'll never use them all, so I'll probably gift them this year. And then I have to leave space for going. So I really wanted to go off, but I don't think, honestly, it needs to go off the edge. Okay, this is not going to be perfect here. This is not going to be perfect. It's a-okay if it's not perfect. It does need to be straight, though. You're just stamping. I have tried to use this stamp throughout my album, though, to keep this cohesive. And that's pretty much all I've done at this point to keep things cohesive. I've used a lot of green. And at first I was like, oh, my album isn't feeling very cohesive. But the other day when I was looking through it, I felt like it did start flowing pretty well. And that's what I'm always afraid of when I'm using just random, when I'm trying to do, get through my stash. I feel like it doesn't, oh, wait, I should have put that E back. It doesn't come together. Like when I'm using one kit, then it looks more cohesive, but whatever. More YouTube videos. Yeah. The power of social media, right? Doesn't it get you? I mean, I went and bought a whole new paper pack literally on the last page because I wanted those. Yeah, see, I didn't quite space that out horribly well, but whatever. I went and bought, it was only $4.99. I justified it. It was $5, and I will probably use it later. And I have it digitally, so now we can use it all the time. It's this G that's gonna be. Hi, Tori. There's Tori. I was just talking about you, love. Did you finish yours? I'm sure you finished yours. You were a couple of pages ahead of me. I haven't seen her video pop up though, so I'm like, did she finish it? Did I miss it? Oh, all of the good things. All of the good things. I was mentioning the stamp set that you sent me and how I was so thankful for it because I've literally used it this whole project. I haven't, no. I still have 3 days. Oh, I know. That's why I kind of set this for tonight. So I'm like, you're going to finish this. And if you set a live, then you'll make yourself finish this, right? It's so crazy because I taped this down to be straight, and then now I want to like move it to get a better angle. Ooh, this is going to be tight. That's okay. And I have a lot of projects to do for, oh, I got to tuck this in here. Hold on. Yeah, I should have tucked this in just a little bit more, but that's okay. It's all okay. It's not perfect. I have a lot of things due for Tracy. Okay, we're going to tuck this in. That's the other thing that I am so ready to put my cart away. And get it. Well, this is why we taped this off. It's okay. It's not going to be perfect. Yeah, I'm ready to put my Christmas stuff away. And I'm ready to start telling other stories. I actually sat down about, oh God, guys, about it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. I sat down right before this and got a spread done from July of for my son's album. Last night I sat down and like wrote out a list of all of the stories that need to be told from last year to go in their albums, because I really am trying, hold on, what am I trying to do? Cruise. I really am trying to do at least 2 pages a month in their albums. And I still don't feel like that's enough, but I remember Crystal Unate being like 2 stories a month is perfect, is good enough. Like, and I'm trying to tell myself that that's perfect. It's good enough. So, oh, I think that moved. Okay, no, it did fine. Please stop me if I start. Nope, you. See? Please stop me if I start spelling this wrong. I don't know who my husband is talking to, but he is talking so loud and for so long. He talks on the phone more than I actually talk on the phone to my girlfriends. Me and my girlfriends like get together. There he is. Now he's moved to the kitchen and you can hear him even more. So hopefully you guys can't hear him too much. Oh, there he goes. He knows to shut the door. Good. All right. Oh, that E is going to be, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Didn't even get my exclamation point in there, but that's okay. I've been wanting to start albums for my kids for a couple years since I haven't seen. Oh, I pretty much did this year. I think I'm gonna do a YouTube video on that. Because I'm not doing Project Life. At one point I was doing Project Life, and then I started thinking about it like, if they ever I don't know if they will. They're both boys, so we'll see. Maybe their wives will want them. If they ever do want their albums, like, how are they going to... Oh, God. Please come off. You guys. This might not have worked. I don't care about that. Okay, we're doing okay. Oh, it's just where that stamp went over it. Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll deal with that in a second. Gotta love the things that go wrong on lives, right? This is going inside of a page protector too. So, oh gosh, it's that. I should have stuck it to my clothes first. Even though it's low-tack tape, this is matte photo paper, and this matte photo paper just loves to be porous. Not too bad though. Oh yeah, that's scraping right up. Okay. And because they're so far apart in ages, I have a 16 and 11-year-old. They're 5 years apart. Like, it just, I don't know. I felt like they wanted different album. They would want, if they ever do. I'm not saying that they will, because I scrapbook for myself, and you know, if one day they don't want them, it's okay. It's no big deal. But oh goodness, this side's horrible. Okay. Whew. That was stressful. I'm not doing Project Life. I can't keep up with Project Life. Oh no. It's great for my card making, for stencils. I shouldn't have used it for this. I should have just used regular like washi tape. Oh yes, it's all good. It's no big deal. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. How many times have I said that in this live already? Everything's gonna be fine. We're finishing a project. Okay, there we go. All of this is scraping right off, so it's all okay. Look at that. I gotta cut that part off anyways. Just fine. There we go. Perfect. Yay! We're going on a cruise. I should have moved up the We Are. It's all good. Lindsay, don't tell me that now. Start yelling at me before I put it down. No, don't do that. You might have been. Oh, one thing I was saying when my live cut out was I thought it's funny how much I went through and stocked everything before December daily. And to think about the amount of photo paper and roller adhesive, and I don't even use my roller adhesive on everything, is nuts. Like, I went through 3 roller adhesives. There we go. I went through 3 of those. I went through almost a whole roll of, I did finally finish a whole roll of red line tape. This one has a little bit more. But score tape, I went through, I don't even know where it's at right now. I went through a whole roll of score tape, or double adhesive, you know, tape. And my blade on my Frisker's cutting mat is dead again. And I changed that in, I changed that, in October day, like at the end of October daily. So much. I'm trying to think of anything I want to use. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're going to put it in there. I was trying to think if I wanted to embellish this. I don't know if what to embellish it with is my problem. So, all right. So we got the 25. All of the things sticking to it. Tori, I don't know if you missed it or not, but this was the first page that we did. This is Christmas morning, and it flips out to have each person with their like favorite present up top. And so this will sit next to this for day 25. Day 25 is my hardest, one of my hardest ones. I always have so many pictures. I went through 2 ink cartridges because yes, I can't tell you how many ink I have. What is that? Instant ink. What's the instant ink? I don't know, whatever, for HP. And so I don't really like keep track of it, but per se, like, because it just keeps on coming to me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We're not going to do that one. That has to go on the back of my other page. I knew there was a reason I hadn't done that. So many 8x10 photos. So, but for me this year, I definitely did a ton of 1-page spreads where I guess I did in my 10x8 last year also, but I guess it just didn't feel like it because it's so much bigger. Like it's a 10x8. I don't know. Does that make sense? But yeah. Yes, me too, because I think I need a better printer, but on the flip side of that, I don't want to because I'm afraid of the ink. So we're gonna never mind the bottom of this page thing. Again, I'm having printer issues and I'm just gonna go with it. It's just an overall picture of, oh, and I think I forgot to print off or cut out. It was supposed to say embrace the mess on here. I think I forgot. I think I forgot to print that out. I would think with, oh, yeah, exact. I go through so much ink. So doing the Insta ink through HP has to be so much cheaper for me. I can't imagine the amount of ink that I would go through with an Echo ink. I also have a large printer. It's from my photography job. Unfortunately, it's been sitting outside for a while, and I don't know how that will work. Yeah, this was supposed to say embrace the mess across it, and I don't think I have a stamp set that says that either. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so I'll have to, I will cut that out on my silhouette. But that's the gist of this. I literally was just, I'm going to leave this. It was a nice journal. I didn't have journaling anywhere else. So I put journaling here, and I was going to leave it, guys. It was going to be a nice and simple, well, as simple as I could get it. Okay, this mint tape, I swear. This was simple once I got it to the table, but it was not simple in the computer, by no means. And then we're going on a cruise. So excited, except for I have 45 million other vacation albums to finish up before we get on this cruise, because I can't imagine the pictures that we will take on the cruise on top of it. So, eek. Okay, so let's get the album out, because let's put this one away. I might embellish that a little bit more once I think about it a little bit more, but I literally am over embellishing. Yeah, because that page goes on the back of this, and it should have lined up, and I need it to line up. Oh, I know you guys haven't seen this page either, because I did never put it up. So the last video I have is of this one. So this is day 24. And I did one of the vellum circles. I actually just cut the piece of vellum and then sewed it onto here. And then it just has like a little embellishment of what kind of happened. And then it says how we do Christmas, because it is how we do. We do this every year, and we just play Monopoly or a game on Christmas Eve. This year it lasted way too long. Okay, yeah, see that hole. It's not lining up. And it's a little long on the bottom, but that's okay. So we're gonna have to find our score tape, because that's what we're gonna need for put these two together. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. Yeah, went through a whole thing of score tape, guys. I'm probably gonna run out right here. This is nuts. But probably between my October daily. But I only got to like 17 on my October daily. Tori, did you ever finish your October daily either? I don't remember if you finished that either. I think you did. I think you ended up finishing your October daily. I did not. I put it away. I journaled and I put it away. You did. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I did not. I got to like 17, and either I said it was good at 17. I can't remember even now. Either I said it was good, or I'm going to come back to it. Like, yeah, there you go. I love it. Us YouTubers were like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. What time is it? Oh, my little guy might come down here to say goodnight, guys. It is 9 o'clock. And I hear him up and about. All right, get that down. I do love how this turned out, though. This is perfect. Absolutely loved how that turned out. Yeah, no, I don't even know if I ended up posting all of the videos from it either that I got finished. I knew there was one more I didn't pull up. How do I get to it? There we go. We'll repunch that. It is what it is. I'm not going, again, we're not going to fret over things. We're just not. We're done. It's day 25. I couldn't physically get 31 spreads in here. You'll notice. Oh, and of course, it's going to go through right. It's literally going to hit that spot right there. There we go. It went through. It is what it is. All right. So here we go. Here it is. See how it's definitely thick, but we're going to fit it. We are going to fit it, and we are going to fit it. All right. So I'm going to do a real quick so you guys get a nice. So obviously just the beginning. I do need to finish this. I'm going to go through and finish that here and when I'm done with the live. Everything else, there's one more tag that I need to do for this, which I forgot to print out before this, so I will have to print that out. But anyways, it opens up to that. But yeah, so like so many one pagers, one page, a one page flip out, one page, and these are all in here. And this one pulls out for a little bit more on the back. Another picture on the back. This is technically a 2-pager, but not really. Oh, I'm like, what is happening? This is where I go through and find out like everything that needs to be. And then a flip up. This I'm leaving. I have decided I'm not going to attach it. It stays down now that it's been in my album. So it is totally fine. You can flip it out and get the Christmas list. Totally fine. And then a couple page protectors this year. I'm so excited. I'm going to do a final flip through of all of this too for my channel. But there's that. Day 12. And then 13 with my Christmas cards. 14. Day 15. That one pulls out. 16. That one goes up. Lots of flip outs. Lots of flip outs. Things that pull out and flip out. 17, 18, nice and easy. 19, probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Oop, put it back. Okay, this is where I gotta put things together. So we're gonna pull this out. So this is what this day is for. I know, I love all the flips. It is you know, it's so when you get to this far, and this is what we strive for, right? This is the end where you can go through and you can be like, I did it. Oh, told you. There's the end of it. And be like, I freaking did all that, right? I did that. I conquered 25 days. Again, the people that do 31, y'all are amazing. I don't know how you do it. That's not gonna do anything. Hold on, I gotta get more score tape. And this cart is going away. So that's what the original score tape looked like. And I think probably between October daily and December daily, it is gone. And I think this is my last one. Yep. So I need to order more because I have 45,000 travel albums, and my travel albums, I love doing full page spreads or full spread photos, however you want to call that. Did I cut these out together? Well, I'm gonna put the holes together. Like, I don't know if I cut these out together. I love doing full page ones. So, and I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna get my Chicago album done. So that is the next on the list for the rest of January. The next week, we'll see, is trying to conquer my Chicago album. And then Weekend of Life is February. We are going to do February and get this. All right, this spread is about the only other one that I think I might put another embellishment on. Again, I'm not positive what I want to do here. Also, this page. I have this page. Oh, I know what I'm doing this page. This is the next little thing, if you all can stick around, is this picture of my oldest with my nephew and his best friend. And it's a picture of them all trying to figure out how to wrap my oldest girlfriend's Christmas present. And I thought it was hilarious. I was like, how many teenage boys does it take to wrap a present? And that's pretty much what my quote is going to be down here. I just need to figure out how I'm going to edge it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm probably going to do that here in a minute with you guys and then attach that. And then day 20 was my tree. It was so crazy how my tree fell down so far. Oh, I don't know if did I get this video up? I don't know. I can't remember if I got 21 up. I might have missed 21, to tell you the honest truth. Anyways, this is my waterfall. And I did one of these last year too, I think. So my waterfall for Cookie Day. Then us going to the lights. And then my oldest getting sick. And then New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. Christmas morning with the flip. I gotta figure out what is it sticking to. Oh, right there. Yeah, I'll take some more adhesive, but guys, look at how thick it is. And then we're going on a cruise and we're gonna end it with that. I think that's perfect. Look at how thick she is. But as much as she is thick, she is fitting. And she's not like bowing. So I think she's fine. We're gonna put this on there and call her freaking amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. I'm so excited that it's done. I mean, I have this, but this is really just a extra spread because I had that extra space and didn't know what to do with it. So yeah, thank you. Yours is super thick. Yeah, I don't know how not to make them thick. I never just realized how small scrapbook.com's rings were compared to Allie's. So I was nervous. I have a whole nother one. So I either will save it for a whole nother year, maybe next year or years from now. I don't know. I don't know if I'll want 2 green ones together. My biggest issue is my shelf that I just got put up is only like a, well, it's probably only like a, no, it can't be a 10-inch. It's probably only an 8-inch shelf, maybe? I don't remember. I don't know. Probably, I can't see if my albums are touching the wall. And so my 8x10 albums, and I did say that I was going back to 8x10 next year. Because I want the bigger pictures back again, even though I said that I wouldn't go back to that. I think we're going back to that. Okay. We are going to, again, use some scraps. Let's see here. Yep, it's going to have to be one of these scraps. I am not going to overthink this again. I don't think that's big enough and not the right way. That is 8.25. Think about that. Paper is about the only thing that I probably will not get rid of. And this paper is only 6x8, so I don't want to use that. And I'm going to be covering a lot of it, so no, I don't want this one. My little one, I guess, isn't going to come down and say goodnight. His dad probably won't let him come down. His dad's probably like, oh, you know what? This present one. I don't know where else I'm going to use it, so. He probably is like, nope, your mom's not alive. Don't go down there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to cut this down, I think, a little bit more. And then, actually, what I will do is cut a white piece of paper just to fit inside of it. Of course, those whites do not match. Let's see if this white paper matches better. Yeah, better. And you guys are gonna get a bonus page. So seven. Have to remember to go get a new plate. All right. 1/4 inch. I want that much, but I want a little bit more. I hit myself. And then 8.25. that. All right. Oh, I gotta cut down. Yep. Perfect. And then I need to cut down my thing significantly. And I just did that. All the measurements on live. Yay. I just did this. And a little bit over. Wait a minute. No, wrong side. That's what I was thinking. Like, wait a minute. All right, this should be 7. Yeah, my paper did not cut correctly because this stupid thing. Anybody else's Friskers cutter not straight? Mine isn't. By no means is it straight. Okay, we're doing good. All right, so 7. Yeah, I might have to cut that down a little bit because that paper's not straight. So I did it that way. So I'm gonna go here. Cut off just a little bit on this side too. I don't really care where that is. Okay. Just as long as it has a little bit of a white mat. Oh yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Let's do adhesive. Yes, my Friskers cutter cuts very crooked. I have complained about it so many times, and I know they have a lifetime guarantee. I think I'm gonna go out to my bigger one. I want to get the bigger one anyways for card making too. I want one that goes to 5.5. But still, like, it is so frustrating. Like, hold on, let's just show you. Like, that was straight on, and it's not straight. Like, I make it work, pretty much. I make it work. All right, so there's that. Okay, so the problem is, yeah, see how, like, this isn't straight now either? I'm gonna put that up against it. Look at how, look at it goes almost all the way. It's just anyways. All right, how many teenagers does it take to wrap a present? How many teenage boys is really what I wanted it to say. And that's not gonna fit right there. Not with those big O stencils. Or stamps, not stencils, stamps. But I've been really trying to keep it all cohesive, but that's just not gonna work. That's a lot of stamping too. Let's think. I mean, I have tons of alphas, but I don't think any trimmers are straight. I just bought one from We Are Memory Creators, and it doesn't. What? Is it all just us, or are we just like? Yeah, nothing. Thinking that one. So I'm thinking that one. Oh, Stanley. Stanley has a chokehold on my heart. Or I could do this one and I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't cut straight. Or this one. So like this or this one. I'm almost leaning towards this one. I also need to write this down too. Just so that I have it. Oh, it's so long. Because I really want it to be like here and teenagers be bigger. And then it would probably go to here. So can I get 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can get 4. Okay, let's go to frickin' town. Hopefully this doesn't take me 10 years. Oh, I love it. Okay. And I'm going to do it in the black. Again, with green. Okay. I can do this. Super cool. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect. And I think this one isn't going to be how many boy isn't going to be super. Where is my white? Where did I put my white back? And then after this, I'm done. I literally have 1 tag. I gotta print 1 tag. I gotta print 1 tag. I gotta include my nephew. I'm pretty fast with the stamping things lately, so. Oh, I need to make sure my stamp. Oh, as long as I don't make a mistake. Okay, well, they're all gonna come out like that instead of super dark like the beige. Oh goodness, here we go. Sorry for my head. There we go. I probably should have done many first, but that's okay. And too close to that picture. Okay, cool. So question, I don't know how many of you would know this, but like, do all of your like outside, like your friend, your real life friends know that you like do this crafting? And I will try and do teenagers a little bit better. Okay, so the A is in the middle. Let me know. Because I have been contemplating posting the flip through that I do of this. Oh yeah, many got absolutely. Okay, let's pull this in a little bit, Karen. It's okay. They do. Okay. I don't know how many of my friends know that I like craft. They know that I craft, obviously, and they know that I scrapbook. They do know that. I don't know if they know like to the extent. And I have been, because my mom really likes seeing my stuff, obviously. Oh, you know what? I was going to. It's over now. I was going to put that in green. That's okay. It's okay. It's no big deal. I was gonna post it on my regular. They know my house looks like a Michael Star, but they have no idea what I do. I seen or I heard you say that you had a friend that you went and did Christmas cards with, because me and Tori are both kind of new at the card making thing. And I got so many I sent out the Christmas cards to friends, and so many of my friends were like, you made that? Like, you made that? I was like, yes, I did. Did you receive it? Because like I hadn't heard anything from you. And they're like, oh yeah, like I had no idea that you made it. I am getting inky. And I'm like, I did. So I just really wanted to make sure that like you got it. And they're like, oh my God, yes, it's hanging up or whatever, type thing. So that was like my first like intro, my first little intro. See, so many of you guys, like my friends don't know what I do. They don't know that I have a YouTube channel. They don't know, some of them now do know from my TikToks. How many teenagers? Okay. Some of them do from my TikTok, because I'm trying to get my TikTok going. Yeah, I put those too close together to do the shadow, I think. Yeah, that's just gonna go into, that's okay. I will go through with a Tombow and shadow them. So some of them are finding that, and I'm like, ooh, okay. I am gonna go it first. Oh, that's so sweet. See, and this is my first year doing it, so that's so sweet. This is me completely guessing, guys. I'm not going to sit here and map this all out. This is just an extra page because I thought that this picture was funny, and I was both stunned and pleased, right? You're like, oh my gosh, you've kept it? I mean, I only hope that they keep it, right? So, yeah, it's funny how to take your craft into the real world sometimes. Like, but yeah, anyways, I think I might finally be like, put the flip through and be like what I've been working on in December or January kind of thing. I'm getting them too close. Just throwing my stamps. I think this is gonna work out anyways, because it's like a teenager funny thing anyways. I'm not gonna worry about this. I'm running through this. This was my first year making and sending cards to, and got several. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, I didn't. I thought I was going to get a few from my friends, and my sister, honestly, actually, was the only person that was like flabbergasted at them. She was like, you made these? Like and I let her pick her own out. So I did bring up like a stack of them to her. I let my mom and my sister pick out the ones that they wanted and then sent them to them so that they still got the whole experience. But she was actually the one, which is the one that I would not think of it, because she knows what I do. She does know what I do. So Alexander, it's gonna be a card / scrapbooking TikTok too. So same kind of thing. It is Create with Kate if you'd like to go over and follow. I am trying to get to 1,000, and it's way harder than I didn't think that it was going to be as hard as it is, but it is panning out to be a little bit harder than I thought it was. It is, but you know, whatever. Okay, present, on to the last one, and then we are done. And I'm not even numbering this one. This is just a story, so I'm not numbering this one. Yeah, it's just Create with K. It doesn't have the periods in it that I have for my Instagram. Oh, that was my computer. Sorry, guys. Thought I had actually shut that off because it hasn't beeped at me the whole time, which is crazy. My sister knows more, obviously, because she's my sister, and she used to work for me in my photography business. So she kind of got to see a lot more of what I kind of do in my regular life. And I'm pretty sure I put present way too far over. Way too far over. Yeah. Clearly, I am a horrible stamper freehand. That's okay, though. Okay, wrap A. Does this stamp set even have a... Nope, I should have looked for that. It doesn't even have a question mark, so I got away with it. Oh, you know what? I want... That's okay. We're gonna do it this way so that I bring it back out a little bit. Yeah, from like 2 of my friends, I really thought that I would get a, like, oh my gosh. That's why I actually reached out to them to make sure that they got it. Because I mean, some of them were thick, so I was like, oh, did I not put enough postage on them? Did they never make it? You know, that type of thing. Some of them were thick, so I did, but no, they did get it, and then they didn't know that I actually made them. So, so, all right. Yeah, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. It's a little sloppy, but again, this is not like to be something. This is like literally using a stash. And I'm happy about that again. All right, let's see how, this isn't that crooked, so that's not horrible. I'll live with that. No, that's foam. I thought that was foam. Where is my score tape? Here's another one that I just find randomly. All right, perfect. Hey, this didn't take as long as, only about an hour and a half. That's not too bad for 2 big stamping projects. I thought that this would be clearly going until 10 o'clock. But it didn't go too bad. Yay. No, but I am trying to do get my TikTok so that I can go live over there, so that like we can have music and that kind of thing, because like you can't do that on YouTube and it sucks. So, and like, you know, me sitting here in the silence sometimes sucks. You know what? I think I'm gonna pull a Tori right this second. Tori, I think I'm gonna pull a you because I still don't feel like it's pulling off of this page that much. And I'm gonna ink my edges. We used to ink our edges all the time in scrapbooking. And I've gotten so away from that. Yeah. There we go. Yes, I'm like, I'm going to pull a Tori, I think, because I needed to pop just a smidgen more. Yay, there we go. Okay, put that one down. My biggest tip is just to take off one side at a time. So that, oh yeah, and present went up. It's all good. Oh, you know, glad that I'm not a perfectionist, because I would be redoing all of this. It's no big deal. It's okay. I'm going to pull some embellishments out here, and this one with a present on it. Nope, don't like that one. Nope, I want a red one. Right? This one says, for goodness sakes. We're gonna put that on there. And I need one more here, I think. And then that way it just kind of balances out all of that horrible stamping. It's not horrible. It's fun. Just gotta figure out which one I want to do. Actually, I like that this is that. And oh, I want to keep this one over here. Yeah, good enough. Oh, store tape was literally sitting right here. How do I want to? I'm gonna staple these. And then I'm gonna take this up to my husband pretty much, because he hasn't even begun to see this album. And he's gonna be like, he always, his number one thing is, I have no idea what you're doing down there. That's his number one. Whenever I bring him up something, and he'll be like, how long have you been working on this? I'll be like, since like November. He'll be like, I just have no idea what you're doing down there. I think it's hilarious that he's constantly like, he just like shakes his head. Oh, I hope they didn't have any of the, but nope, they didn't. Plastic on there. I think he understands a little bit more now, because I obviously have pulled up many of projects for, you know, for him to look at now. But that's always like, when I pulled up the Christmas cards, he was like, yeah, I literally have no idea what you're doing up there. And we shared office. I love it. I'm looking. Oh, they're right, literally on my desk. The other, I always find it funny too, in which my husband was like he tried to combat the, oh my gosh, you know, on Christmas morning, look at what you got type thing, and had no idea what the kids were getting type thing. He tried to combat that a lot this year. He like, even like in the middle of shopping was like trying to ask me what they got. Like, he was like going through the gifts when I would pull them out to wrap them. He was like, no, he was like, I am not going to be surprised on this Christmas. I thought it was hilarious. Come on, stick. These are just little stars that I have cut out of a die cut. And I've just been sprinkling them everywhere in my project this year. I really got this from Jenny Garcia. I love how she sprinkles them all throughout her projects. And I literally I try not to think about it too much. I just grab them and stick them. Well, that one doesn't. Sometimes they don't want to stick because they're the die cut, so they have like a bevel, and like they don't want to grab onto the glue. These little ones are so adorable. And then we're gonna finish it up. Okay, that one has a fuzzy on it, and it doesn't want to come off from the fuzzy. Oh, there it goes. It did stick. There we go. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna put a number on it. I don't even know what day. I think this did happen in this realm of time because my nephews stayed over the night after Detroit, so it did happen within this time, but I'm not worried about the number. And I am going, even though I have one more tag I have to do, but I'm gonna call this completed. Like, so excited I get to do a flip through and put it up on the shelf as another album complete. And I did it. There's so many times. Oh no, yeah, see, we're gonna have to trim some stuff off because of that darn trimmer. That's okay. I think it came out cute. It might be a little crooked, but it's cute. Cute enough. Cute enough for a funny story. And I get to move back onto my Chicago project. It was one of our best trips as a family, so it's really good memories. My kids love that trip and have literally wanted to go back ever since the day we got back. And I'm like, we did so much in Chicago. I don't know what's left to do, even though there's tons of things in Chicago. But still, guys, like, I don't know how much more of Chicago that you would want to see. We want to go back, though, when it's warm. Because it was cold. It was March. It was spring break last year. So almost a year. Oh, my goodness. Almost a year. And I still don't have the album done. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that white there. I'm going to punch holes and call it good. Oh, if I'm going to be able to get through that, I might have to get my crocodile out. Oh, I got it. Ooh. Oh, that's through a stick. No, that one's definitely going to have crocodile. Crocodile. Oh, that shot me right in the face. All right, guys. Yay. Well, if you are not done with your album, which sounds like a few of you are not, keep on going. You can all do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We all can do it, even if it doesn't get done in the next month or so. We will get it done. And oh, she's a thick girl. And just keep on plugging and chugging. If it's just a few spreads. So how I did end up getting the end done was really designing like 4 or 5 pages on the computer at one time, and then going back, and I was looking back to see how I did the spine. Going back, and I know, Barty, and then doing like 4 or 5 pages at a time, just so that like I felt like I was getting something done. That is really how I got the end of this done, because I was bogging down at like day 20, and then I did day 20. I planned out day 20 to 24 on my computer all at one time, and then took it to my desk and was knocking them out. So, and then I would knock out like an easy, like day 18. It was an easy digital page. I was giving myself like a hard page, like 19, and then an easy page. Like, that's really definitely how I started knocking some of this out. Like a hard page and then an easy tag page, an easy page. I mean, I had a little bit of embossing and sewing, but honestly, this was an easy page. So, compared to, tons of flip outs, because I did have a lot of flip outs. So all in all, thank you guys so much for being here. I loved that we could spend a little time together tonight and chat and complete an album together. So maybe I will do this for all of my albums, like do the end date, the end page together, and finish the album and have, a little live party. It was fun. So all right, guys. Thank you. I'm taking mine to a 3-day crop oh, that will be, yeah, see, I wish I could do that. I will be looking for your travel videos next. Yes. Oh, I wish I could do crops. Crops would be so much fun. I've never done a crop or anything like that. Of course, I don't know where I would ever get 3 days. Maybe when my children are grown. When my children are grown, maybe that will be a time where I can do that. So all right, guys, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.